Okay, so I'm planning on doing this like collection of like a review of my collection, and like every year I want to like look at what I've added to it. So this one is gonna probably be the longest one because I'm going over everything that I have currently. So I'm just gonna go over that. So yeah. So first I'm gonna start with the Wii because I think that one's the one that the Wii is the one I like the most and can talk about the most. Well, it's not the one I like the most. It's the one I like the most is definitely the NES, SNES. I don't have that NES, but the SNES is probably my favorite console because it has all my favorite games. But the Wii is pretty good. This is my old Wii because like this broke. Well, it didn't like break. Like it can still like turn on and everything. It's just that the disk drive is broken. And that's the same for my Xbox One. So as you can see, it is out of order. Right there. So I think they both died out to dust, because that is what is the highest thing responsible. Here is my current Wii. We got it at a yard sale for, I want to say $100. But it was a really good deal because it came with a lot of games. These aren't all the games it came with because some of these are also mine. The ones that I already have are, this one was on the stand. It's Wii Sports Resort. That back real quick. But it came with as you can see here, there is now Wii Play, Wii Fit, the Toy Story games. This golf game from 09, I don't know what that is exactly. We got the Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I don't know if that's good or not. I want to say it might be good because you don't really see most of these. So yeah, and then also from this we got Madden 09, Epic Mickey, EA Active, Call of Duty World. Is that? Okay, so yeah, I did read that right. It's World at War, not to War. Modern Warfare, Reflex Edition, Blazing Angels, and that's it. Oh wait, it also came with a Wii Sports game, but yeah, it's in one of my boxes right now. But here is another place where I keep my games. So here is this little like spot where I put my EarthBound things, except for the Game Boy Watch. But I put a Lego version of the hat and then a figurine of Ness, which it was really good because I got 5 of them instead of just one. I thought I was gonna get one, but it came with 5, and that was a good day. I was really happy. There's this hat. It's a fan gamer hat, so it's not official, I would say, but it has the emblem of the, wait, let me do that real quick. Let me try to fix the hat, but, here you can see that it has the Earth, emblem on it, for the EarthBound franchise, but, sorry for saying a lot, but, I don't know where that word laughed, but, yeah, it's the Ness hat, but, moving on, and here we have a lot of the old school Nintendo games. So, for my SNES games, I like to put these in alphabetical order, due to, like, other, game reviewers like thing where they put in alphabetical order. But here I have, wait, let me try to get to it. So here we have The Illusion of Gaia and Clay Fighter. The Illusion of Gaia is an RPG. It's really interesting, but I haven't finished it, but I would say it's a pretty good game so far. When I got it from this bid, I think I got it for like $10, but it has little like spots like here and there. there's just better. Yeah, it has these random marks, but it's still in good condition overall. But like when you put it in, it might not like work, so you have to like redo it again and again sometimes. This one has a dust guard. It's Clay Fighter from Interplay. It was in really good condition. There's not really much in there. It just looks like a little chat like on it. You can see there. There's nothing wrong with it. Like I think maybe the backside. No, the backside is also good. So yeah, that's it for the Super Nintendo games. The Super Nintendo is the one I want to collect the most for because it's my favorite overall. Here are my Nintendo 64 games. I have Super Smash Bros. I don't know if it's the authentic version. I want to say it's not because it feels very new. Super Mario 64. It has this rip at the bottom, but it's still in good condition. And then Tom Clancy Rainbow Six and 007. These are pretty decent games. Well, they're good games, but I would say Tom Clancy is pretty mediocre for a game. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling with getting it all in. But yeah, I have 2 boxes empty in here. I want to get more SNES games or Nintendo games in general. Yeah, it's pretty good. At the bottom, I think I'm just gonna put accessories in there. Well, not really, because here I do have some Wii wheels. Yeah, there's Random Jump. Yeah, that's Random Jump too. But up here I also have DVDs and then some. Well, the DVDs don't really matter in this, but it's just in here. I have Lego. I have a bunch of these games, so I have. Let me get it all out, or get the box out more. So I have Indiana Jones 2, Doom 3, BFG Edition, that comes with the other Dooms, Halo 4, Skyrim, and CAA Football 14. I want to say that's the rarest thing I own, because I think they like took it out. They're like, hey, we weren't supposed to release that. It came with, when we got the Xbox, it came with this and another version. Or another copy, but without the box. It was really cool that we got 2 now. Don't know what to do with it exactly though. I think we might sell it, but we got Minecraft, Madden 08, Call of Duty, Black Ops, Brink, and then Terraria. I'm gonna like keep the Platinum Hits version copies separated from the normal ones. It just seems better that way. And then here I got all my DS and 3DS cases. I don't really keep the games in there because it would be too like annoying to get them all. But you have Sonic, the Black Knight, this football game. It's not really too good, but we also got this fishing game, Bass Pro Shops, I think that's what it said. We got Link's Crossbow Training and Wii Sports. All really good games. And then here's my old DS. Oh, there's some amiibo cards for Animal Crossing, but we got this DS. The L button is broken, so that's why I got a new one. But let me put these cards down. Let me grab these out. Wait, let me pause real quick. Okay, I'm back. So continuing, wait, I gotta move the DS too. Also up here I have random like junk layered. I have this whole stack of Pop Funko. Also this Fallout thing. I could put army cards and bottle caps next to it because, like, you know, Fallout. That's what it has. It's in like the 50s, I think. No, it's like its thing is, it's like era is set in the 50s, but it takes place later in the 50s, if you know what I'm saying. I don't think you are though. Yeah, I got all these Pop Funko, but I'm yawning a lot. Back here, taking it out. Oh. Also in here, I also have another game. I'm gonna take that out too to showcase it. I'll do that one last. But I'm going to the floor. Okay, so this is a jumble of just like this caseless games. So I'm gonna go over the ones that do have cases first, and then I'll go over the other ones. So these ones are ones I found at Savers, which is really crazy because they never really have games like this. They did have a football one, but it was gone the next time I was there. It was there for 3 other times, but I never picked it up at first because I didn't know it was a PlayStation game. Sometimes PlayStation games get mixed up with the CD game, well, not games, CDs. So that sucks. Like, sometimes a worker will have to be like, oh, hey, this isn't supposed to be here, but that really happens because they don't really... Their main concern isn't games. They don't know exactly. They did set up a section, but they don't really put them on the other ones. But, so it's Tin Pin Alley and Activision Classics. So, these, I would say these ones are pretty decent games. The Activision Classics, I'm just keeping it because that's the case. But because it is Activision, it is pretty decent. Atari games I'm not really happy with, but it does come with a lot of them, which is pretty good. And then, here I got Tin Pin Alley. I can't pronounce that right, but if you hear rumbling, that's because the garage just opened. And then I got, this is what I was talking about earlier, NCAA Football 14. It's pretty cool. It's a really good game. I want to say this is my favorite football game. It is so good. Like, the tutorial, it actually explains what you need to do, and it made it fun. So that's pretty good. Soul Calibur, it was really, it's interesting, but my favorite part is that they added Yoda in it out of no reason. And then I just sat on people, like, when playing on it, because that's what you can do. You can sit them and then kill them like that, which is pretty interesting. And then I got Xbox Live Arcade. It does the job. It's basically the intro to Xbox, so that's good. And then I have this other game. It's The Sims. So I thought this would be compatible with the 360, but for some reason it's not at all. But what's so weird is that they made it compatible with The Sims 2, but not 1. Why? If you're gonna do one of the games, why not do the rest of it? Same thing with Mortal Kombat. They left out Deadly Alliance, but then kept Armageddon and Deception or whatever. Then that's these games. These are my Xbox sleeveless games, and these are my PlayStation games. Oh wait, I forgot to do another one here. Okay, so here is really good condition. It's in really good condition in my opinion. It's Jax and Daxter. I never really heard of this series that much, but it's made by the same people who made Crash Bandicoot, so I just assumed it's pretty good. Well, it's not made by the same people, I think. It's just made by the same, like, company, the developers. So maybe, most likely, I would say. Yeah, it's in really good condition. It has... it didn't come with the manual. I don't know if there was a manual. It probably did come with it. But then it came with, the discs. Or the disc. And the disc is really good too. So, yeah. I'm gonna pause this real quick because it needs to charge. It's about to die. So, I'll come back to you in 10 minutes. So. Okay, so, coming back, so yeah, that's Jax and Daxter. I think I just talked about this. I want to say from what I last remember, which is like 20 minutes ago. So yeah, sorry for yawning. I tend to yawn a lot. But, I got the original Kingdom Hearts. I thought it would work with the PlayStation 3, but for some reason, they decided to take out the feature to play PlayStation 2 games. Why? I mean, it kind of makes sense, like, why would you need that function if you already have the console? Because why would you need that function if you have the games? But it's like, just why? Why doesn't it work? Because sometimes you'll get a game and be like, hey, this works with my console, and then you find it not working, and then that's just dumb. I want to look at the spiky-haired kid and and then hear him talking to Goofy and Donald, and then Donald being like, you know? Oh yeah, there's Kingdom Hearts. This is Final Fantasy 7. It came with 3 discs. One of them is in the PlayStation right now. The PlayStation is right here. So I don't want to open it because like it gets stuck when doing that. Like it will get stuck. But I had to get a new memory card for it. Here's what it looks like. Also, I have the DualShock. That's like new. But so yeah, this is the number 1, and then putting that back now, and I put it back like that. Simple. And then this is my SNES. I have the controller. This would crack, but it's not too bad to where like it will hurt your finger, kind of. Yeah, I really love the SNES controller. It's one of my favorite controllers. But I also have EarthBound, but it's a reproduction, so it's worth nothing. But one day, I do want to own the real authentic version. That is my dream, to own the real version, because that would be amazing. EarthBound is like my favorite game. It's one of the best games I've ever played. It is probably the best I will ever play. But it's a really good game. I recommend anyone out there who has access to the game to play it. I think you could play it on an emulator or something, but it's really good. And then here's my Nintendo 64. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but it has the Ocarina of Time and then the green control. And then up here I have Patrick, and then my Nintendo Switch. My Nintendo Switch has the most games, I would say, but I don't think I have enough time to go over that, because like this camera doesn't have enough space, I would say. And then I have the controller here. Then there's the TV remote. It didn't have the back cover for some reason. This is my old drawing figure. It lost its arm. I don't know how, but it broke off. And then here's my DS. I had to get a new one because the L button on the other one didn't work. Let me fix. So it has Pokemon Platinum and Pokemon Platinum, which is my favorite Pokemon game. And then my favorite Mario series has to be Mario and Luigi. It has Superstar in it right now, but I want to say this is my favorite Mario series. It's the Mario and Luigi series, because that one has to be one of the best. And then I have EarthBound on my red 3DS, but I also have a lot of other games like the like Super Smash Bros. But I left it in my pocket and then this happened, so that was a sad day. I also got the Scorpion figurine, which is really cool. It came with this Mortal Kombat exclusive edition, so that was really cool. And then in here I have my Game Boy game, my DS game. My favorite is this translated version of Mother 3 and Mother 1+2, which is basically EarthBound but in the Japan name, because they decided to change it to be more appealing to the US. I think that's what happened. I don't know for sure. But yeah, I picked this flower and it was just there like on the ground. I was like, well, gotta put it somewhere. And then over here I have my Nintendo Switch games. No, I'm gonna sit down for this, but sit down here. Let me try to open it up quick. Okay. So, I don't know, I think it's because I have a lot of games in here, but the game will sometimes, like, decide to just fall out. Like, I don't know why, it would just fall out. But, yeah, I have Pikmin 3 Deluxe, Crash Instinct Trilogy, Snack World, Splatoon 2, Animal Crossing, Paper Mario and the Origami King, Outer Worlds. Wait, let me enhance it real quick. So I have Super Mario 3 All-Stars. I wish they put more content to that. It didn't have enough. It wasn't worth $60. Then Minecraft is in here. They should really fix Minecraft. I spent $10 on one of this like extra things, but then like it said I had too much. I didn't have enough space. I had 52 gigabytes of space. That's a lot. It only needed 10 megabytes. And then I have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I want to say that's all I have in the case. I want to say I have more, but I think those are in cases. Also, I lost one of them. I lost Super Mario Maker 2, which is really sad, because that one is a great game whenever I want to play 2D Mario. But yeah, I'm going to put it back real quick, and then I'll get back to the PlayStation games. With the camera just kind of... then there's also Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, and, like I said, Borderlands. Tom Clancy series feels a bit generic to me. I feel like it's the same thing. You go do the same missions, and basically you just have a gun, and then you have to get to the end of the level. Well, you can say that with almost every kind of game, but it just feels like Tom Clancy just feels a bit too generic for me. I guess the same thing every time, kind of like FIFA or Madden, most of the time for Madden. But yeah, those are my games there. But I need to fix this. This, and I think I have only one more thing to show you. Well, I want to say also, I have another controller in here. Let me put this thing back real quick, and then I can show you guys. That's another basic 360 controller, but yeah. cases for that, and then this is the bag I use to bring my Game Boy Advance and DS games everywhere. It's not good, but at least it's a strong bag. I had that for like a year or two. And then, yeah, that's it for that. It doesn't have much. And then here's my junk drawer for controllers. A lot of third-party controllers, and then, but yeah, it has some counterfeit. I can't even find my Nintendo. Like I have Nintendo Joy-Cons up here and stuff, but also here's the Xbox controller. I use that for my computer, for like the computer games I have on there, like for Steam. I don't use it too much, but yeah, I still use it though. Oh. Dang it, okay, so it's that Xbox. One last thing, it's the thing I like, one of the last things for today. It's one of the things, so it's the fun size SNES Mini. It has 36 games, and it's really cool. It has EarthBound. It's my first introduction to EarthBound. Okay, no, that's not it. That's not it. It was the first way I can play EarthBound officially. That's it. Also, I have this poster of it. It's one of the best moments of the game. Well, not the best moments, but it's one of the craziest moments. It's really good. I really like this poster. I really like EarthBound in general. But anyway, yeah, that's it so far. So, yeah, that's the end of my gaming collection. I rambled about other stuff, but at least I got stuff out. I got it recorded. So, after a bit of editing, well, a lot of editing, this will be out and ready. See you guys next time. Goodbye.